Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I'm having a tidy up of my persimmon collection today. So I thought I'd take the quick opportunity for anybody who hasn't seen it, perhaps a newer subscriber, just to run through quickly the persimmons I've got. And I've pulled them out today to have a look and see which ones are pot bound and which ones need dead wood trimming off and which ones are actually dead. So I thought I'd just do a very quick run through the varieties I've got for anyone that's interested. The first one at the back there is a Hana Fuyu. The one next to it is Chocolatino. Moving around through the plants, the next tall one next to it, that is a Rojo Brillant. Next to that, the smaller one there, but in a largish pot, is a Fuyu. Now, let's see if I can read the label on the one at the end. Okay, the one at the end is supposed to be a Russian beauty. You don't always know because these tend to be named differently by different nurseries, so you can't always presume you're getting what you're supposed to be getting. Now this large one here, which has done very well, if I can grab the label, that's a Garrettson. That's a I believe that's a Native American persimmon. The one next to it here, oops, is supposed to be a Russian red. Next one along is Morris Burton. That's done very nicely. The smaller one next to Morris Burton is Nikita's Gift. The one there, which is one of the ones I repotted in a recent video, is Tam Cam. In front of Tam Cam is the Hira Tananashi. Now the only one I've definitely lost this winter, unfortunately, is this one called Zukis. Now this unfortunately was a very weedy little plant when I got it, with a very poor quality graft at the bottom, and although it put a few little shoots out next year, I've scratched the bark and it appears to be dead. I think the rootstock is alive, so I could theoretically let that grow and then graft onto it later. We'll see what happens. This one here at the front is a Muscat. That needs repotting. Now this one here, let's get to this next one. This is called Fofo. Next persimmon next to that one, this one is a Haishia. Following on from that, we have a this one here is a Tipo. Persimmon at the front here, looking like it's going to do nicely this year, is Costata. Now the next one along was supposed to have been a Proc, but it would appear that it was never grafted at all, so I've actually got a Wild Lotus persimmon here. So I have to make sure I don't try and repeat too many as these I run over them. The one next to that is another Hana Fuyu. I've got two Hana Fuyus actually. And the one at the front here is a Gyro or Giro, a large one, and I think that's all of them now. I think I did the Mount Go. No, maybe I didn't do the Mount Govala. So I've actually got, let me see, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's about 21 persimmons still alive, and I've also got a seedling grown unnamed khaki or Asian persimmon in the border there, which is shooting out nice and early. It's just Diospyros khaki. May one day have male or female flowers on it, or hermaphrodite flowers, no way to know. But I just thought I'd quickly run through my persimmon collection for anyone's interested. I'm not going to go into the trimming of them, which I've already repotted 3 or 4 on video in the last couple of weeks, and I don't want to bore you to death with repotting loads more persimmons, but I just thought you'd like to see the whole collection out, and I'm hoping some of them look as if they're likely to fruit this year, so I may get 2 or 3. I think I had a couple of persimmon varieties to try last year, but they were very small fruits. I'm hoping I'm going to get a little bit more this year, and I'm actually going to feed these ones in pots. Certainly the ones I don't repot, I'm going to give them a little bit of a feed later, because although persimmons don't like to be heavily fertilised, it's probably a good idea to fertilise them in the winter or spring and possibly in the late autumn, just to give them a little bit of a boost. It's not wise to fertilise them when they're actually in flower or fruit, because it tends to make, they're very sensitive, and it tends to make the fruits and the flowers drop off the tree, so that's best avoided. But we've got some nice sized plants here. Some of them are around 7 to 8 feet tall, which is as tall as I'll allow them to get in pots, and it's just an experiment really to see if persimmons can be grown and get a few edible fruits in containers, because I don't have permanent ground space that I want to put them in. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody who's taken the time to watch the video, much appreciate it. Obviously please give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, share the video with anyone you think might be interested in persimmon growing in cooler climates, especially in the UK and Western Europe. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and obviously if you want to see how these get on during the summer and which ones do well and which ones don't, then remember to hit the bell to make sure you get the updates. So I'll catch up with you all in the next video. Brett out for now.